Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play of Stellaris as the Empire of Cleanliness. Last episode we integrated a vassal, and we are currently working that entire population to death. You know, as good guys do. So we're gonna have a lot of internal instability right now because those planets are pretty cranky pantsed, but hopefully be okay. And we're still hoping for robot tech to show up over here. I don't think there's any prerequisite missing necessarily, so we're mostly going to keep trying to grab cheap stuff to cycle the engineering stuff as quickly as possible. And actually, we do want hangar bays, which will be good for anti-piracy stuff. What I'm actually wondering about is I'm going to move this scientist over to engineering, because we want to max out this rate as much as possible. And this will generically improve absolutely everything. Now, it does potentially leave us without a good... We're actually doing something useful here, because these are two greens. They're all kind of doing something. There's a spark of genius. Oh, you're doing physics research. You know what? I'm going to do this. Because you're in a good position there, and then one of these science ships... There we go. This one here wasn't actually doing anything. It was just moving, and we'll point you over there. Okay, that seems all right. So yeah, this is going to boost, because I think we're at 45%, so now we're at 60%, and we do want to power through engineering. Engineering, if nothing else, engineering always feels like the tree that takes the longest to, like, kind of complete. I don't know if there are legitimately more techs there, but it feels like I'm on, like, infinite repeating physics and society tech, well before I'm on infinitely repeating engineering tech. Alright, we got some tear over here. There's going to be a lot of that. Oh, I should martial law these places. Derp. Okay, there you go. All the places with low stability now have martial law. The trick will be to remember to cancel that later on. But it's going to give us a tiny bit more baseline stability. Not really enough to stabilize the planet, but hopefully slow down some of the things. The penal colony almost makes sense here. Other Empire colonies get minus 25% crime. And then this planet itself is terrible, but then you just load it up with cops. Is that worth doing somewhere? I don't know. Maybe? We could allow ourselves the option. I'll do this. Oh, that's interesting. Our consumer goods penalty or shortfall is decreasing, although our energy credit surplus is going away as well. Okay, hangar bays, yes. Is good. I mean, it would be nice for more alloys. Not the cheapest. And actually, maybe we start working on the L-Gate Insight right now. Yeah, because we are going to claim an L-Gate. So now all of a sudden it becomes a lot more enticing. Okay. Civilian ships are all busy. Military fleet slowly making its way over here still. But yeah, a couple of dig sites, which we'll be claiming soon. And yet the population has dropped enough on these planets that we can't upgrade the capital building anymore. Substance abuse. Yeah, well, at some point they'll only be robots. So, I mean, unless we have a bunch of bender bots, then substance abuse won't feel like the same problem. Okay, just sell off some minerals and then sit on it. What's the price on these? Yeah, still high. I think a lot of people are buying alloys. The price is continuing to stay high. But right now, we're not feeling an alloy, like, crisis. Our production isn't super high, but we've got a good pool of it, which we could use to upgrade some of our habitats, or build new ones. Although, I suspect, well, building new ones we know will definitely cost more alloys as a production. I suspect upgrading them will do that as well. Alright, isotope class.
Research concluded.
Starbase capacity... It will be good when we're in a war. But let's grab this for the Mariner artifacts. Speaking of... We don't need the influence. You know, I'll hit that because it'll set the cooldown. We'll make it a bit more money. Rest. Yeah, Polaris. It's a really frosty world. On the world of Polaris 2, heavy metals are arranged in artificial structures on our sensors. Interestingly, only one of these formations appears to be floating on a planetary ocean rest or below the surface. Oh, do we have an idle science ship? We don't, although we will at some point. Oh, you're really the ones who got here first? Tell you what, you build that one. You come back over here. I didn't realize you're so close. And you can settle over there to be ready to expand. Until falling, I don't care about that. Low stability. It's actually only on 3 planets that we have low stability now, which is interesting. Okay, so this war fleet... Yeah, I think the right thing to do is to prep the Devourers, which... Oh, we don't actually have a connection over here. I thought maybe we'd be in contact, but there's no actual crossing. So really, this is still the threshold. And they do have some troops nearby. Are they planning something? Okay, well, it'll take us forever to get our fleet back over there, but let's do that. Radicalization. Well, again, there won't be too many people left to be radicalized soon. Oh shit, we're down to 13 of these already? Oh, that's fast. I wasn't actually expecting to work them to death this quickly.
Project concluded.
I mean, I guess that's good. I don't know. It's not good for them. I'm such an asshole. I'm gonna move you over here to be ready to claim that whenever we science that.
Concluded.
Hyperdrive 3. This is really cheap. We can just grab this to quickly cycle, which seems fine. Yeah. Heck, maybe we care about like defending against some espionage. Elgate Insight. Turn out that one of these things is a prereq for a robot. I mean, there's the Exocore. I don't think so. We don't really need more minerals, but it is really cheap, and at least it'll cycle very fast. I mean, so will this, but let's get the deep core mining. 3 planets with the low stability still. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be much longer.
Construction project concluded.
So, you know what? Okay, you were assisting research here. Let me just send you over to Polaris real quick. And then maybe we'll go back. Construction complete over here. Observation post, mining station. And then I'll move you over here. And yeah, these guys might claim a few more of these systems, but it's not like it's the end of the world. I mean, this one wouldn't be bad. But the big thing is at least getting Inuk, so that we can guard the systems behind it. But that seems like it's going to be the case without too much difficulty. You over there. Meanwhile, you are going to claim this system.
Anomaly found.
We'll research that, wherever that is. Probably over here.
Another day, another scientific breakthrough.
Okay. Anything exciting? Well, maybe we take the research alternatives now. Since we're specifically hunting for some robotic tech, having more alternatives might be handy. And this was going to finish Supremacy. Fleet command limit is fine. And what do we get from finishing Supremacy? Oh yes, War Doctrine policies. Do I need tech to unlock? There, okay, right. Just need some time. So default is defense in depth. Oh, I think I want rapid deployment. Sublight speed, ship weapon range. Yeah, that's the sexy one. Okay. And we get an edict. Well, we're not going to become a crisis yet. I think engineered evolution is still like the super powered one. But see, I don't know if we're going engineered evolution or flesh is weak or mind over matter. These I think are the ones who are like, these I think are exclusionary from each other. And I don't know if any of them really ring true with what we're doing. We're not mastery of nature. Well, okay. High-level leaders are really good. Even if we're just talking about governors, right? But scientists, everything is all really good. I mean, we can always grab these others later on. This is just a generic strong boost that I value quite highly. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think all the leader level stuff is pretty good. I guess I should double check to make sure that we aren't... because we will get some tech to boost this cap later. Maybe we're already going to hit the cap on these. Where's your level? Oh, you're already 10 over here for the scientist. Never mind. Because you can't go above a 10 anyway. Well... I suppose that being medically minded and stuff, maybe we would go down the genetic engineering path. I think that might be the thing that makes the most sense giving our vibe. Out of these three, anyway. Yeah, let's go engineered evolution. It helps that it's pretty strong, too. The thing is, non-adaptive isn't actually a problem in any way whatsoever, but it was occupying a slot over here. I think we just upgrade ourselves to intelligent. Why not, right? Done. Apply template. Everywhere.
Situation log updated.
Done. Alright, I think I'm fine with that. We can do some more tweaks or something later on. Yeah. It might not have been like the ideal optimal one, but it's not going to be bad. How's our stability? Only 2 unstable planets. I'm not getting rid of the martial law until like we've actually purged everything.
Situation log updated.
Is that timed? It is timed. So let's research that project.
Construction project concluded.
And idle construction ship over here. You can build the stations, and then you'll go ahead and expand over here. That's going to be fine. Shibboleth is corrupt for crime boost.
Research concluded.
Right over here. Oh, wait. Do we have... Oh, we have 2 people with Shibboleth as a name. That's over here. You know what? That's only a single habitat. I'm not going to stress about that right now. Robo-modding. Yes, please. Which I'm assuming this brings us down the robot branch. And an envoy just died. That's fine. I don't really care about those things, because envoys get immediately replaced. I mean, does it cancel their job, maybe? I don't know. 2 people are guaranteeing the independence of the little merchants over here. Alright, that's fine. We don't care. We can leave them be. They're not really in a way. They're not really a problem. Yes? I don't know, actually. Consumer goods are almost fixed, which is nice.
Project concluded.
Actually, I'm kind of stunned about that, but I'll take it. Let's take a look at these worlds over here. Yeah, see, the stability's actually fine here. I mean, the penalty to martial law... Well, I guess, okay, we get fewer resources. The growth speed penalty doesn't really matter much if we only have robots. But I guess, yeah, I can go ahead and end martial law over here. Yeah, I guess that's fine as well. Oh, that's already canceled. It's possible that all the species are gone. Oh, we have crime lord deals going on this planet. That's we inherited. I'm gonna end that. End martial law. There's a lot of crime going on here. But eventually this will go away. I don't know how, like, robot crime. Again, I'm gonna blame Bender for this. So at a glance, I think that's martial law canceled everywhere. Okay. So we're getting some more raw resources from things. Yeah, and we've stabilized nicely. So once the fleet gets back over here, you know, repairs and gets a few upgrades from whatever tech we might have gotten.
Research concluded.
And maybe we build a few more ships. We're going to be ready to go.
Project concluded.
Oh, that was us watching the moon? Yep. Okay. Research alternatives +1. Gateway travel, sure. And then we'll sell some minerals. How's the price on alloys? Yeah, still quite high. Upgrading this. I mean, it'll have more jobs, but it'll also give us the 10% boost that we don't already have. Ah, what the hell? Let's hit the button. Because I keep seeing the arrow here, and I'm like, and I keep wanting to do things.
Concluded.
Now we're gonna have to build probably some more star bases too, but we'll see here. Hold on. Yeah, I guess the L-gate inside is fine here. Although, if we do this, then we can get our... Yeah, this is going to actually fix our civilian goods problems. I think actually that's going to be too important. Let's get that. Because not only is that extra artisan jobs, but artisans produce more consumer goods, and that should fix our issues. Go ahead with the anomaly. And yeah, you're ready to go and grab that, which is going to be fine. Everything's expanding. Oh, actually, we have a bunch of idle construction ships. Oh, including this one. Pleased to be grabbing that. And you move over there. And yeah, I'll probably build a starbase here. Or I suppose I could build it to Hensenden. Because then it gives us a bit of a buffer. If these guys declare war, we'll have a few, well, possibly months, I don't know, or at least a few days before they get to the starbase, so we can potentially respond to a few things. And this is just as good of a choke point. Right, the debris around Polaris. We're going to keep an eye on it. This can do a bunch of different things. I think it can blow up a planet. I think it can terraform a planet. And we'll do it. I mean, it's not like the ocean world that we care about in and of itself. So we have modified ourselves. And just to confirm, yeah, no alien species within our borders. Some of them may have run as refugees. Some of them were just worked to death. But the important thing is that our empire is once again clean. Again, we're totally not racist. I don't know what you're talking about. Dun, dun, dun. We're such assholes. Oh, it's fun to be the assholes sometimes. Okay. Oh, you are going to excavate, and you are not going to excavate because you don't have a scientist. Do we have an idler? No. I don't think I'm going to hire another scientist. I think I'm just going to go ahead and disband the science ship, actually. And that's going to be fine. I'm not going to spend Unity hiring more scientists that will mostly sit idle. I mean, I guess they could assist research, but the Unity is pretty good, too. Gene Warrior Army. These are really strong. Yeah, all right. Oh, I can go and lunch all these guys. There we go. Sorry, it's 11:30 in the morning. Lunch on the head. And then we're gonna move. Oh, sorry, over here. Wrong little border world. Who are we bordering over here? Oh, they're more bonded merchants. So they have actually expanded pretty well. Well, good on them. And yeah, we have this isolated system, but I'm okay with that. Now, could we improve our economy? Let's take a look at starbase positioning, which I've mostly been ignoring for a bit, which for a long time we were fine. We do have a bunch of untapped trade value over here. Not that it represents a ton of money, right? The big places with trade are going to be coming in from our habitated systems, right? You can see 38 over here. I think the biggest thing with the starbase placement is going to be... Oh yeah, where do you go? Okay, yeah, we're safe on the other side for now. But that is going to be an entry point. Is going to be placement for anti-piracy, but also defense. I think this place with the wormhole, we are going to build a starport here. So this is going to eat into some of our alloys. I think that's okay, though. And actually, the modules that get added to it will also do it. Now, we could put some trade things over here. I think the thing to do first, though, is probably just 2 levels of the hangar bays, just as an anti-piracy in this area.
Survey concluded.
Because all this... Oh, actually, there you go. Okay, never mind. As I say, these star bases, we need to make sure they're actually going to our capital, because sometimes it doesn't by default when you expand, but we're okay here. There's no little red arrows to show there's broken trade. But all this is flowing to our capital in some way or another. Some of it is going to go through here, which ain't bad, but... Yeah, grab that system. That's okay. Build that. Build that. Get some research going. And where we have the L gate, we're going to want a space station. We don't necessarily need it now. I don't really have to rush to grab this one. In fact, I might just save the alloys. Although, what's nice about this one is that it makes it harder for them to choke point, right? From here, I have 2 ways into their space instead of just the one.
Research concluded.
So maybe we'll grab it just for tactical positioning purposes. More robo-modding. Yeah, okay. And you can go back to auto survey? Wait, what do you mean no orders? Oh, okay, there. Just lag. Never mind. We're fine. And you, is there anything to auto survey here? No, there's not. I think what we're going to do with you is we're going to send you back over here to go back to assisting research. So no unemployment, no lack of housing anywhere. I mean, we've got some building slots unused, but that's okay. I guess I should do a pass to see if anyone's about to run out of employment. And we got a 0 over here, so that's not great. We could upgrade the food processing facility, but your food's okay. This place, oh yes. This place really does just have to be a research world, so it mostly needs more housing, or more building slots, which we can do with city districts, or with tech, but I'll build 1 city district, and then we'll come back. It'll also give you a clerk job, so at least you won't get unemployment immediately. And over here, I'm going to build another one of those. Another one of those. Why not? That. In fact, this place here, because it doesn't have, it's not a normal, it's not a specialized station. We'll just go ahead and max out these industrial districts because we know that's going to be the case. Well, you might want some housing, but you won't need it right away. And maybe we can just upgrade you when we get to that point. And yeah, a lot of these planets have a ton of empty job slots because robots. Let's upgrade this alloy foundry. And actually, probably the civilian industry as well. I mean, these might get trashed later, but for now we actually are relying on this a fair bit for the industrial districts. So let's upgrade both of these. Our tech rate's really good. Maybe we could even like tear down some of the research labs and just focus on industry right now. We're still, I mean, we've got positive consumer goods right now, though barely, but mostly we need a lot more alloy production.
Construction project concluded.
I was gonna say, why aren't you zooming on this? Done, done. Oh, forgot. Don't go back over here. You need to excavate the site. Go, build that. Lovely. And I think okay, hold on a second. I do have the Black Hole Observatory, so actually we're going to want to upgrade this immediately for the Black Hole Observatory. What is this? Horror in the Void. Oh yeah, that's fine. So there's some Leviathan beast over here. Dimensional horror.
Evading hostiles.
No problem. You have some unemployment. Right. This is the place with 0. We're already building the city district. I could upgrade the food processing facility, but I'd rather wait and then build some research labs over here. So I think that's what's going to happen. Military fleet almost parked back over here.
Construction project.
Transports on their way as well. That's done, that's done, that's done. Black hole here. Communication jammer. Oh, those, yes, these were already built. I'd rather have hangar bays, although maybe I won't spend the alloy on that right now. Did they have any other space stations over here that I might want to tweak? There's this one, but that's kind of okay. Because there's a merchant guild, so we're going to want to build... There we go, trader proxy office. A market fee discount isn't bad, you see? It's not... Yeah, it's not terrible. We don't need this shipyard here. I think I'm going to go ahead and replace the shipyard with the hangar base. Get a little anti-piracy radius happening over here. Because I think one way or the other, this will be a choke point. Either the stuff from here is going to flow down this way, or the stuff from here is flowing through here. So either way, it's going to be a piracy choke point. Yeah, I'll pay you off with minerals. We generate a crazy amount of minerals. Is it the same number? Yeah, so we generate crazy amounts of minerals. We'll pay you off. Basically free, just to make sure we don't run into any issues over there. More Elgate insight. But I'm tempted by the battleship hull point, because we have access to battleships, so we clearly want to start producing those. On the other hand, I mean, it is rare. I don't know if we're going to rush opening the L gate, though. I mean, if we're the ones opening it, we at least don't suffer the badness immediately, but if it's the Gray Swarm, it's going to be a problem. This might be a little early to open it. I don't know. No, well, it is.
Construction.
Our military, we have to assume our military is pretty good compared to others, and we definitely can't deal with the goo. Okay,
Construction
you're done.
project concluded.
Okay, well, let me just go and... Actually, never mind. You over here are going to go and hook up those minerals finally. These guys, I mean, we could grab more systems. This is a pretty rich system. Yeah, go on. Hell, it's even got alloy production. It'll eventually pay for itself. That's going to be fine. Bum, 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 bum. Black hole observatory.
Construction project
Black hole observatory here. I mean, they're not like infinite science, but they're pretty good. Didn't I have another black hole somewhere? Thought I did. Curse my vision. Or lack thereof. I don't know, maybe you're okay. You over here, yeah, let's get a couple of hangar bays, because it seems like a piracy vulnerable area. I don't know if we've got an important building to build here. I mean, ultimately, I tend to put a resource silo in most of my places just to avoid hitting the cap too often. Although right now, I probably have better things to do with our alloys. Yeah, okay, ban organic slave is fine. I don't know. I don't think I want to repeal that. Or maybe I do. I mean, I don't know. Like, we've got a cooperative stance right now, and it's part of our image. We're denying the fact that we're committing genocide. I mean, what genocide? That's clearly fake news. I don't know what you're talking about. God, you slander us that way? That's just rude. I don't have enough to upgrade.
Fleet enhancement supplied.
You know, just chill here for now. I mean, clearly we can boop the hell out of these guys. I don't know, maybe we do go now. How far away are my transports? Yeah, they're getting there. Let's see, they're not... Yeah, they're not in an association with anyone. They're not currently in a war. Power cleanliness relative power is greater than or equal to superior relative. Are we not superior to them? Is it because it's unknown? Here, let's send the spy over here. Let's see what their situation is.
Construction project concluded.
Yeah, why can't we do that?
Construction project concluded.
Alright, we are digging holing a couple places. We still have that one outstanding. These construction ships have really nothing to do right now. Their maintenance isn't particularly important. We'll keep one around here to eventually expand, and then you're doing that. I think everything's hooked up. Well, not here. Oh, is that blown up by pirates? Oh, that's a moon anyway, so we may as well go and hook this up. There you go. It's a long trip. Go there, hook that up. That's going to be fine. Everything's okay over here. We have a bunch of influence. We can draw some claims, although I like the vassling trick.
Construction project concluded.
Diggy hole. Gateway travel. Oh, advanced combat rolls. Artisan output would give us a bunch more consumer goods for free. No, we're going to get this. Flat out research speed boost. And it is moving us more and more. Maybe, do we need that AI before we can get more advanced robots? I mean, they're different trees, but that actually might be the case. Plus, more research, more better. Oh, there was the black hole that I was missing. Hello. Probably built this a while ago.
Concluded.
And otherwise... I'll just throw in a couple of hangar bays for now.
Construction
a little bit more anti-piracy radius from our new holdings over here. I think we're going to grab this for the war exhaustion gain. tweak, because right now, like without any modifiers, you gain passive war exhaustion very, very quickly. And so this will be a good way to ward that off. Black Hole Observatory. Hangar bays, and we're full up on minerals. Sell some of that. We've got lots of energy. We're positive on this. Yeah, our economy's in fantastic shape. Other than we would like a lot more alloy production.
Construction project.
One good way to get more alloy production would actually be to make more industrial-focused habitats. But we can't afford to build them right now. Although we have enough money, we could buy some. The price has gone down a bit. You know, I'm going to buy a chunk of this right now while it's just barely below 10. It was, what, 9 and change? I don't know what I'm going to spend it on quite yet. We are going to want mineral purification hubs. That's just a great thing to build on our mining planets. Although right now our mineral generation is crazy. Let's just get this crystal-infused plating out of the way. Who's insulting us? Okay. Well, let's rival you. Not that we really need the influence. In fact, we're probably going to cap out on that pretty damn fast.
Warning. We are subject to a declaration of war.
Well, I didn't see that happening. At all. Okay, well, here's the thing. We can't do the vassaling thing anymore. But because they declared on us, I don't think there's a premium cost to claims. And we have tons of influence, so... yeah, we'll claim everything we can. Literally, that's the cost limit. And a bunch of these we can't do. So that actually works out beautifully well. Set war goal. Who cares about humiliating when we can conquer? I don't think this is going to work out well for you, buddy. Unless you got some secret that I don't know about. Okay. And as far as we know, this is the only place they can come in. I mean, maybe they have access rights through here, the bonded merchants, then they can come in through that way. But we'll still do pretty good damage to them.
Striking a hostile station.
Hostile station. I mean, it's barely a station. There you go, and we get our discount. Oh, we could have waited a bit and gotten a discount on the claim generation, but no, this is fine. Do I want to go again for more war exhaustion tweak? Yeah. Might not be relevant for this war, but I think it's still okay. Halt, see if you can hunt down that.
Construction project.
You're really not going to go for the construction ship. It's going to go anyway, but that's fine. Just move to this system, we're going to be okay. Transports, I will get you to follow behind. Because that's going to be fine. I mean, unless the space station's going to be decent, but... it does look like we're going to pounce on some of their fleets.
Initializing hostile engagement.
Outside of range of this. Yeah, we're just going to do this. Kill a bunch of their ships without engaging the starbase. I can't believe they declared war on me. I'm kind of offended that they thought they could. And yeah, this did shrink our ship count just a little bit, but this might be a great time for us to take a look at the battleship here. Oh, I don't know what name I'm going to use for my battleships. BB, right? Shit. Retroviral. There you go. That's a thing that exists. I think at this stage in the game, the carriers are going to go good, because we're probably going to still face a lot of smaller ships. So I don't think artillery battleships are the way to go. I think we want maximum hangar stuff, and then we just reset you completely. The stern could potentially be a large weapon, because we're going to have these guys stay at fairly standoff range. Let's use the carrier AI over here. Everything else is going to be okay. Oh, I guess the problem with the strike crafts is that they don't ignore shields and armor, which means it's not a combo with our ion disruptor builds. But neither will an artillery ship, because the ion disruptors don't come in size large. I'm going to do a mix of both types of these, because one's sort of better versus missiles, one's better versus fighters, although they're all kind of okay at it. Honestly, I think we will go whole tissue. We have so much energy, we can really go all shields. Now, if they go with, like, anti-shield tech, and this means the regenerative tissue is not very valuable, but I'm not sure auxiliary fire control is that useful. But, I don't know, maybe it would be better in this case. It is level 4 armor. It just feels we have so much energy. Wow. Because, yeah, we don't really care. It does boost our damage slightly, and our speed slightly, and our evasion slightly, but not really in a way that matters. And it saves a decent amount of alloys. The question is, do we actually build battleships right now? We really would have to standardize our entire fleet on this for the moment. Which means letting everything else attrition out, which... yeah, maybe? Let's do it. Alright, I gotta put a cut in here, which is fine. But yeah, we'll build ships because we are in breach of international law, because we did lose a little bit over here, which is fine. Pew, 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 pew. Done. And this planet over here, defense is basically non-existent. So we'll land and take that over. Oh! And the other thing is, I needed to send some science ships over in this direction. You're excavating a site. You're assisting research. We will pull the guys off of assisting research. One's very far away, one's a little bit closer, but I'm still going to send 2 in this direction. And they have a few other fleets, but if they grouped everything up, they would have been maybe slightly scary. But they didn't, so they're not. I'm just going to tell my fleet to enter orbit around here, so when it flips to us, we'll get a little bit of auto repair. Actually, we're not even that damaged. Well, some of our ships are. Although I don't mind starting to lose some of the smaller ships to attritioning, so that we can cycle, but maybe now's not quite the time. So yeah, we'll eat a tick, we'll let it fully repair, and then we'll go and keep pushing some more. And overall, this looks like it's going to be a pretty decent war for us, and we'll get some territory out of it. Alright folks, thanks for watching, we'll put a cut in here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!